Hello, everybody. The year was 1965. I would say 1965, 66. And I was at Podar College in Matunga, Mumbai. This was my second year of commerce. I had moved from Bhanukar College in Villeparle, so I was new. And it took me a little while to make friends and get used to the new college and the new environment, but it was fine. It's good. Nice place, nice place. The staff was good, the faculty, our professors, most of them were very nice, except for Paropkari Sahib, who was not very much in control of this class, but otherwise everybody else was great, talked well, and they had good attitude. But I don't want to talk about how our studies went. I want to talk about the extracurricular activities we had. Let me introduce my friends to you. Anil Wadi. He commuted all the way from Kalyan. We were together in the class, in NCC and everywhere. So was Selva Kumar. He was the son of a bank employee, central bank employee. He just lived across the street from Podar College. Very nice person, a thorough gentleman. His mother was extremely kind. She would often call us and feed us dosas and uttappams and whatnot. Then there was Bipin Thakkar, who recently passed away. He was a great guy. He was aiming to become a chartered accountant, which he ended up doing anyway. Nice guy. He lived in the neighborhood. And then there was Dayaram Mamtora. He was a very nice person too. He always kind of advised us, क्या यार तुम लोग घूमते रहते हो सारा दिन, पढ़ाई करो. He was like the wise advisor. Very nice person. But very fond of good music and good lyrics. He would come to college and say, आज मैंने गाना सुना तेरे लबों के मुकाबिल गुलाब क्या होगा तू लाजवाब है तेरा जवाब क्या होगा. Yeah, Dayaram, how romantic, man. तो ऐसे होता था. Then there was Sudhir Patil. His father was a judge in Pune, and he was a student with us. He was the youngest. He looked very young too, small little guy. Wonderful person, always smiling and coming up with all kinds of humorous anecdotes. हमेशा कहता था कि यार मैं जो फेल हो गया या मैं पकड़ा गया किसी दिन कुछ करते हुए तो मेरा बाप तो मुझे घर से निकाल देगा. जज है जज. हंसता था. He always used to smile. I finally found him, actually. He was in Pune, and thanks to Google, I could find him. And the funniest thing, or the strangest thing, is that I found his number and called him up, and I said, Sudhir Patil? He said, yes, kaun bolta hai? I said, Podar College, 65, 66. He said, Gemini! Wow. Wonderful feeling, And he just started screaming, and so did I. And we just talked on the phone for about 15, 20 minutes and kind of exchanged all our, news. And we decided that we should get together. He said, Pune aa jao yaar, hamare ghar. Ne kaha, aayenge. But unfortunately, soon after that, he passed away. Selva Kumar, I don't know where he is. I wish I could. Very nice person. And then there was Mohan Shinoy. Mohan Shinoy was a character. He was well built, and we always told him, you look like a gunda yaar. Bolta, yeah, that's no problem. I do look like a gunda. I'm also a gunda. तो वो मज़ा आता था उसके साथ. So for movies, Patil, Mohan, Anil, and me, we four used to go to movies quite often. Bipin sometimes joined us. Selva Kumar and Dayaram never did. They were sincere students. Anyway, we used to have a great time. And we studied, of course, and we had a lot of fun. The couple of things I remember about Podar College, besides all the bunkers we used to do among ourselves, was that there still is, a beautiful hall, auditorium, which was rented out for public functions like weddings and stuff. And so many times while we were still in college in the afternoons, late afternoons, like for some tutorial or studying in the library, supposedly studying in the library, we used to witness wedding function or sometimes some other religious function. Whenever there was a wedding, we would just kind of, from a distance, look into the hall, and on the stage we would see the bride and the bridegroom exchanging vows and talking and exchanging garlands and stuff. And since I always like to sing, I would start singing, Begani shadi mein Abdullah Deewana, aise manmoji ko mushkil hai samjhana, Begani shadi mein Abdullah Deewana. I don't think they heard us. I wasn't that loud. But my friends used to crack up. I said, Yaar, sachi tu deewana hi hai. That was fun. Another thing I remember distinctly about our time in Podar College was, the school was rented out to, the college rather, building was rented out to SSC students for their exams. So what happened is they would go into the class and sit and take the exam. This happened like 2 or 3, 4, 5 group. But when the bell rang and when the exams were over, they all used to come down the stairs. There was beautiful staircase, and they would slowly descend. Some looking like this, some this way, and somewhere this way, some talking to each other, some very quiet, very subdued. We kind of looked at them coming down, and I would say, Anil, doubtful hai yaar. Bolta hai, haan. Ye to fail. Third person coming down, a girl or a boy, didn't matter. Ye pass ho jayega, pakka. Then I would continue and say, Are yaar, ye to first class aayega aisa lagta hai. Bolta hai, nahi yaar, second class. So we used to make fun like that. We spoke in such a way that they could hear us a little bit and not hear us. You know what I mean? Very cruel, isn't it? Right now, I feel bad that we shouldn't have been doing that. But hey, we were 18, 19, and we had a lot of fun doing it. We, besides all the friends I mentioned, we had a couple of other guys, Anand Gupta, Subhash Gupta, then there was Hasmukh Mehta, then there was Jayant Thakkar. But they were in the next line, These were close. We were close to these guys. I am very much in touch with Anil Wadi. Bipin recently passed away. I'm in touch with his son and his daughter who lives in Canada. Bipin's wife's Bhabhi's brothers are my friends in Rajkot, so we are connected. Selva Kumar, I've totally lost touch with him. Patil, as I said, he passed away. Mohan Shinoy, I don't know where he is. Dayaram, now we met in Ahmedabad. I found out his address and phone number and called him up and we met. It was terrific. Varsha couldn't go with me. I was by myself and I spent about a couple of hours at his house, met his wife, his son. His daughter, Sonal, she was married and gone. She was in Vidyanagar, as a matter of fact. And now she is in Rajkot. We are on WhatsApp, so we communicate. It's wonderful to be in touch with our friends, very good friends' children. So ऐसी बातें हैं. These are the things we used to do at Podar College. It was a lot of fun. I still remember those faces coming down the stairs, looking sad, looking happy, looking excited, looking anxious. Amazing, amazing. It's just like a film. Anyway, that's it. That's it for the day. Podar College.